Greetings and thank you for watching this episode of Tax Matters. Today I want to share about individuals that earns multiple income when it comes to tax matters. If you have an income from your own employer and you also have an additional income, it could be an income from perhaps a deceased spouse, it could be a rental income, it could be an income from any other business you could be doing. If SARS has information about all such income, note that when SARS determines your tax bracket, SARS will put together all this multiple income from different sources and derive at one figure. Most of the times it will push your income to a higher tax bracket. And you find that every year you owe SARS and you don't understand why. The reason is because SARS do not look at your income individually, but he put them all together under one basket and it determines your tax bracket. So what do you do to avoid owing SARS on an annual basis? You need to speak to, can be your employer or your financial advisor, who should increase the amount of tax you are paying on a particular income, and take a leverage considering all your sources of income. Do not worry and think SARS will take your hard-earned money. Remember, SARS need your money. And unfortunately, in South Africa, every income earning citizen should in one way or the other pay tax. So, all this multiple income, it is necessary that they are disclosed to SARS, because you know what will happen should SARS discover by himself that you had additional income that he was not aware of. So, see your financial advisor, disclose to him all these sources of income. He will help you to determine the exact amount that you need to pay to avoid paying additional tax on an annual basis. In fact, it will not even be an additional tax. It will be the tax that you should have paid, but just was not paid simply because perhaps you were not aware. I know many has rental properties out there. I advise you at your earliest possible time, sit down with your advisor. He will help you to ensure we are all tax compliant. It is not nice to owe SARS. Rather, it feels nice when SARS owes you. As I usually say, if you do not have a financial advisor, call me on the above mentioned numbers, set up an appointment, and I'll be glad to help you. Let us spread the message and help as many people as possible. Mzansi, we need to be financially smart. Let us save every rand that we can, while we comply with the regulations of our country. There are ways to avoid paying this tax even if you have multiple income, but that it is a session that will take a while. Secure your appointment today, we'll talk about it. Thank you so much. Let us talk again in the next episode of Tax Matters.